Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Wyndham Leisure and Event Centre for Rumble in the Jungle 21. Proudly brought to you by James Rosler, Johnny Sheeder from Team Ultimate Promotions. My name is Perry Cales, my honour and pleasure being your Master of Ceremonies for this evening. Tonight, ladies and gentlemen, on our 21st show, being here almost 10 years now in the western suburbs, we have 13 fantastic fights for you, including kickboxing, Muay Thai, and boxing as well. Before we get into it, ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to thank all of our sponsors for making tonight's event absolutely possible. A big thank you there to our main event sponsor, David Rice Interiors, La Porquina in Werribee, Vault Nightclub, GNC Live Well, Werribee Stackatainers, Lifestyles, All Connections Plumbing, Buildcraft Homes, Wyndham Painters, A1 Signs, Total Quarries, Oz Turf Waterless Lawn, Extreme 4x4, YPA, your real estate specialist, Oral Plaster, A&S Multicoat Rendering, Costas Motor 10, Bowie's Plumbing, Richard Howlett Electrics, Chatterbox Cafe, Creative Gardens, Four-Man Developments, Home Life Plaster, Hoppers Crossing Kitchens, Jim's Bricklaying, Just Hydroponics, and MMA Coliseum, Wyacon Industries, Portogallo Nursery, Westside Building Surveyors, and our beautiful ring girls proudly supplied by the AWA, Athletes with Attitude. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to get into it. Firstly, our demonstration bout, 2 by 1.5 minute rounds. From the blue corner, please welcome Romy, Khalil. And his opponent in this boxing contest, please welcome Timmy Tay.
Touch them up. Right, demo about right, so treat it that way, all right, respect each other, listen to my instructions, go back to your corners. Just keep the bucket off, bud.
Seconds out, round one.
Back a little bit, buddy.
End of round one. Second and final round.
boys.
Ladies and gentlemen, as this was a demonstration bout, this bout has been declared a no contest draw.
Well done, boys.
Timmy and Romy Khalil. All right, ladies and gentlemen, our second bout demonstration bout. Introducing first from the blue corner, Finton. And his opponent, please welcome Ilyas Kerimov.
Victor.
Both demos, boys, respect each other. Just listen to what I tell you.
Yeah.
All right, go back to your corners.
Seconds out, round one.
Time.
End of round one.
Fight.
Second and final round.
Right. Go back.
That's it in the bout. Big round of applause to both fighters. Ladies and gentlemen, this was a demonstration bout. This bout has been declared a no contest draw. All right, ladies and gentlemen, Rumble in the Jungle 21, our opening contest of the evening. Time to separate the men from the boys. Ladies and gentlemen, Wyndham Leisure and Event Centre, now is the time. Are you ready? All right then, ladies and gentlemen, introducing first from the blue corner, weighing in at 69.6 kilograms. Please welcome Nick Frangos. And his opponent weighing in at 67.6 kilograms. Please welcome Josh Munro.
Again, James Rosa, Johnny Sheeter, Ultimate Promotions are bringing you Rumble in the Jungle 21 out here in Melbourne's beautiful western suburbs. You are here with Jono Armand and the Jenk. Jenk, great to be back out here in Melbourne's western suburbs for the final show of the year.
Yes, good day, Jono. How are you? And yeah, looks like we're in for another good night here. Another Ultimate Promotion by James Rosa. And hopefully this crowd will be entertained for another great night tonight.
Well, mate, it's a full house, looking definitely to be a full house tonight, and we still have people coming in the doors. We're about to kick off our first fight between Josh Munro and Nick Frangos in a modified Thai fight in the 70 kilo weight division.
Seconds out, round one.
Nick Frangos, very tall, rangy fighter for this weight. Hopefully, if he can get on top of that and use his reach, he might have a good advantage in that. But getting taken down very early by Josh Munro.
I was able to just asleep, and the referee acknowledged that as well. The crowd just getting excited.
Bit of a Superman punch there.
Yeah, or otherwise they'll call it the Bourke right. Just love those Bourke right.
I think Nick's definitely got to use his range a lot more, not fighting so close. Josh being the much shorter fighter.
Yeah, that's always using those push kicks. Good right to the body. Got to get these two confused. Both got the same shorts almost.
It's a bit hard to tell the difference between the two. Just for our viewers on Aurora and Foxtel, Nick Frangos is the taller fighter with the red and silver writing on the front, and Josh Munro is our fighter with looks like a bit of artwork there on the back, yet to be completed.
Good combinations, especially by Josh there.
Josh now, can he get the takedown? Yes, he can. That's takedowns in modified Thai fights like this, they score very highly for the judges' scorecards.
And the crowd acknowledged that as well.
Jeez, I tell you what, Jenk, this crowd is pumped, and it's only the first fight.
End of round one.
Yeah, not forgetting these are only 3 rounders, so there's not much feel in that process. You just have to get in there and just rack up the points.
Definitely, I find in most of these modified Thai 3-round fights, it's a second round where if they really got up the ante and make a statement if it does end up going to judges' scorecards. Once again, ooh. Josh Munro taking a cracking knee to the junk. That's got to hurt. Once again, a big thank you to our friends out at Life's Tiles and Aussie Turf. Ooh.
Nice.
I a two-handed grab on the leg is not something I see very often in kickboxing or Muay Thai fights. Josh Munro opening up a bit here.
Yeah, I think Nick's just waited a bit too long. If he wants to win this fight, he's going to have to attack a lot more.
Yeah, definitely. Josh really starting now to look the busier fighter.
Yeah, Nick sort of looks a bit more comfortable in the grapple, I think.
Definitely, and a bit unusual strategy for a taller fighter. You'd think being a taller fighter he'd use his range more, but if he can dominate the grapple, but needs to get maybe a few takedowns or get a few good shots in. Once again being taken down there, that'll score nicely for Josh Munro.
Solid leg kick. Another one. Oh, nice uppercut.
Oh, definitely. Nick's starting to look a little bit lethargic. Starting just to look a little bit slower than what he was from the first round.
He hasn't given up. He's still trying.
It's definitely, the fight is still definitely there.
Into round 2. Fighters touch gloves, third and final round.
Dangerously ducking his elbow, Josh, there.
Definitely, he's got to, if he gets caught in that grapple, he's got to be a lot stronger, not duck his head. That can be very dangerous for him. Once again,
Looks for the takedown, but no good.
if Nick can be quick enough and just throw that knee straight up, he could possibly catch Josh.
And then again, Josh is slightly ahead in this fight here, but he's still a lot more.
There's still anything can happen. Nick can still win this fight if he wants it enough. If he can work a bit harder in that grapple, maybe go for a knockdown, which he's been close a few times. It could definitely turn this fight for him, but he's got to have to do it quickly. Nick Frangos' corner showing a bit of passion over there, trying to will him over the line.
Yeah,
1 minute to
Time.
go.
Yeah, for
Time.
Nick.
Time in.
Now, it's really good to see as well for these first-time fighters running and only had maybe 1 or 2 fights. The crowd is really getting behind them, and a lot of people have obviously come out to support them tonight.
Another good scoring leg kick by Josh.
Can Nick sneak something in? Can Nick pull off something in these last 30-odd seconds? Nice push kick.
Should have been doing that from the start.
Final 30 seconds.
You definitely spot on there, Jenk. He should have been nailing those push kicks from the start. Can Nick throw a massive haymaker? Can he do something? Can he pull a cat out of the bag?
Break. Step back. Fight. Time.
End of our first fight.
That's the end of the fight. Big round of applause to both fighters. Get over. All right, we've got the guys here from Ozturf, Waterless Lawn and Lifestyles. Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of action, we go to the judges' scorecard. It is a unanimous decision. All 3 judges had a 30-27. Your winner, red corner, Josh Munro.
Well, Josh Munro coming away with a pretty well-deserved victory, but not taking anything away from Nick Frangos. He certainly put up a pretty good fight for 3 rounds, but Josh Munro, the better fighter on the night.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Bout number 2 of the evening, Rumble in the Jungle 21, live from the Wyndham Leisure and Events Centre. Our next contest, ladies and gentlemen, is boxing, 3x2 minute rounds, 71 kilogram weight division. Proudly brought to you by Portobello Nursery, Just Hydroponics and MMA Coliseum. Introducing first from the blue corner, weighing in at 70.6 kilograms, Nick Young. And his opponent weighing in at 70.8 kilograms, Rhys Bell.
Not allowed to kick.
What's the odds? There's something different. haven't seen any of these boys before, but I just noticed Rhys Bell wearing the particular fight shorts he's wearing with the red fire trim. He's got the Lamai Gym Muay Thai camp. It's the camp over in Koh Samui where I go to train myself, actually. Don't know how local these boys are. I think.
I like the determination I see in his eyes, actually.
He's definitely ready to go. Rhys Bell looking like he really wants to be in
Seconds
this.
out, round one.
How come one's got runners?
I think there's actually a boxing bout, Jink. I've got to say, lately I've been watching a lot of the local boxing, and the standard lately has just been really fantastic. There's been a lot of great amateur bouts going on about town, so hopefully these boys can keep that standard up nice and high.
Hopefully Rhys doesn't get confused and throw a kick out all of a sudden. Having no shoes on.
Yeah, definitely. Just looking at Nick Young with those shoes on, he must have been getting out in the sun lately, because he's not wearing any socks, but it looks like he is with the suntan line he's got going on there. Once again, a big thank you to our sponsors for this bout, Just Hydroponics and Portugallo Nursery. Probably a good combination. Go get down to Portugallo Nursery, or if you pots and plants, and if you want to grow them with hydroponics, well, just get on down to Just Hydroponics. Go. Nick Young digging into the body though, nice and hard.
Yeah, he's definitely the aggressor. Just wants to get in there.
I think Rhys just needs to find his range a bit. Oh, just taking a nice right across to the jaw there. Rhys, he's got to get that chin down a bit, doesn't he?
Yeah, he's just trying to picture shots more, but Nick's not giving him a chance to settle. He just keeps attacking, which is a good strategy.
Rhys can just find his range. He's just off that probably 5 or 6 centimetres, and just he's raising that jaw every time. But falling time here, looks like he's copped a bit of an injury here. Something's happened. Looks like he's strained his back.
Doesn't look happy.
1 point off the hitting match, bro. 1 point off the hitting match.
Okay, so the referee's taking the point off for hitting him in the back.
The old.
When you're ready, man. When you're ready. Okay? You right? Okay. You ready to go? You want to stop? You want to stop?
I was just moving without going to this one.
You want to stop? You want to stop?
This fight's been called.
Because it was a foul, he wants to stop, he can't go on, he loses on disqualification. So he wins, he loses on disqualification.
Definitely a disappointing way to end a fight, but as always, fighters' safety and fighters' health is always the number one concern.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Chris Anderson puts a stop to this contest 1 minute and 50 seconds into the first round. Your winner by disqualification, Rhys Bell.
Well,
Okay, that's a bit of a shocking result. Disqualification.
Our next contest, ladies and gentlemen, bout number 3 of the evening, kickboxing, 3 by 1.5 minute rounds. Please welcome from the blue corner, Ramen, Habib. And his opponent from the red corner, please welcome and Tolitis.
Remember what was said, nice and clean, protect yourself at all time, listen at all time, don't hold. Good luck, boys, wait for the bell, yeah? Wait for the bell, go back and wait for the bell, yeah?
Well, here we are back at Rumble in the Jungle 21 out at Hoppers Crossing. we have our third fight here on the cards between Ange Talladay in the red corner taking on Ramen Habib from Fighters Express over in the blue corner. This is a fight that I'm actually looking forward to. I know I've watched Ramen a couple of times in previous fights, and his brother Ramesh. Speaking to Ramen just before the fight, he said he's going to have a few special kicks in store for us, maybe a few spinning kicks or spinning roundhouse kicks, so look for a bit of excitement from the boy from Fighters Express.
Well, looking at it the way he's comfortable on the ball with his feet already, so he looks like he'll be ready to explode with his feet. Just by looking at his stance.
RNJ's ready, seconds out, round one.
Here we go for round one. Oh, straight into it, no mucking around here.
Jono, you're also saying that you know Peter, the trainer?
Yeah, I know Peter very well. Had a lot of experience having him up to a couple of shows that we do up in Darwin, and obviously we share a fair bit of fighters' common knowledge, and always see each other at the shows. A lovely good guy, an absolute gentleman in and outside the ring. And a very, very good trainer as well. I'm starting to train up quite a few champions.
Yeah, I know Peter myself, and he always seems to have his boys ready to go and nice and fit. So let's see how this fight goes.
Definitely will. Ramen at the moment probably just showing a slightly better skill, just getting his shots in a little bit better than Ange. Ange's got to be careful ducking that head like that, but this is a straight kickboxing fight, so no knees allowed.
Yeah, interested to see the red corner. Is it Eddie in the red corner?
No, it's actually Ange Talladay.
Oh, Ange. Okay. He's got the MMA shorts, so maybe not too comfortable with the kickboxing.
A beautiful inside thigh kick, taking it into a sweep for a takedown there. Excellent skill demonstrated by Ramen. Oh, cracking rib kick. I'm still waiting to see these spinning kicks that he promised me before the fight, though, Jenk.
Yeah, he seems to be going low most of the time, taking the legs. Maybe he'll come up high later.
Yeah, Andrew's got to stop, when he's defending, he's got to stop turning his whole body so much and stop taking those leg kicks. But probably, as I said, looking at, he's wearing those MMA shorts, probably more of an MMA fighter.
Yeah, he's not looking very comfortable at all. He's quite stressed.
Spot on there. Here come a few of these rangy kicks from Ramen. Definitely.
End of round one.
On the unofficial scorecards are
Proudly
probably...
brought to you by A1 Signs and Total Quarries.
We'll have to go for the bigger blows and just land on one shot. He can't sit and trade.
Definitely going to have to probably get on the front foot a lot more.
Yeah, because this Ramen from the blue corner, his hands up nice and tight, got good technique.
A cracking left hook to the jaw of Ange Talladay, and now Ramen is just going to work here.
Yeah, he warmed up nicely in the first, and now he's showing us what he's got.
Well, Ange Talladay still showing, he's showing a lot of heart here. Oh, got to get that guard tighter. Big shout out to our sponsors for this one, A1 Signs and Total Quarries. An 8 count being put on here.
Yeah, maybe a bit early, but definitely won't do him any harm.
Definitely won't do him any harm to get a breather there. Let's see if Ramen can finish this fight. He's definitely well and truly ahead now on the scorecards. Having Peter Hatton and his brother Ramesh there in the corner. They're looking pretty cosy and comfortable over there.
Yeah, even Raven seems to be enjoying himself.
Looking very comfortable in the ring. I think he's, for memory, I've seen him fight twice before. I think this is only his third fight. Just looks very comfortable in the ring for a 2 or 3 time fighter, doesn't he?
Yeah, it looks like he's having a sparring session.
Well, he's certainly turning it into one, Jenk, at this stage.
But a lot more painful for our friend Ange.
Ange now, he's definitely just looking like he's very close to going into survival mode. I think he's showing as much heart as he can, but definitely in survival mode at this stage.
Yeah, the referee will take a close look at this one as his fight progresses.
As always, coming from our referees, fighters' safety and fighters' welfare.
Just a slip.
Is paramount. Just a slip there from Roman, maybe trying to show us a couple of these crazy kicks that he. Show us a couple of these crazy kicks he promised before the fight.
in round 2. Proudly brought to you by Total Quarries and A1 Signs.
Yeah, I wonder what strategy Ramen's going to come out
Fighters
with.
touch gloves. Third and final round.
Jeez, he just wants to get straight into it. I
Yeah,
think he wants to try and finish this one early.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. He's going to want to finish it, or he's just going to keep enjoying himself and just take this fight to good experience.
Definitely Ange, he's got taken a bit of a shot to the groin there, accidentally.
Yeah, Ramen going for the switch up and just catching him a bit low.
So I think Ange can use all the breathing time he can get at the moment.
You ready to go?
Yeah, let's see if Ramen goes back to work here. Oh, trying for the Superman punch. Nice rib kick there from Ange, but geez, here comes Ramen back to work. I think one good thing that Ramen has done in this fight is that any time that Ange has thrown something and connected, Ramen's thrown back that plus more.
Yeah, I like his guard too. He's got his hands up.
1 minute to go.
It's good to see him, and that he knows he's winning the fight. He's not getting cocky and he's not dropping his hands. Ooh, almost spoke too soon.
Geez, I tell you what, even with these shin guards on, the front left lead leg of Ange Talladay is going to be very sore after this fight.
Yeah, Ramen doing a good job working in and out of that front lead leg. A little bit of the left leg.
Final 30 seconds.
Nice push kick. Is he going to try? Is he going to go for one of these spinny kicks to highlight this crowd? Once again, a big thanks to our friends sponsoring this bout, A1 Signs and Total Quarries. Love having all the sponsors on board helping us out with the combat sports game in Victoria. Well, that looks like it's going to be a comfortable win for
Let's give
Ramen.
the fight a big round of applause to both fighters. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we've got the guys here from Total Quarries and A1 Signs. Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of action, we go to the judges' scorecard. All 3 judges had a 30-26. Your winner, blue corner, Ramen Habib. All right, ladies and gentlemen, bout number 4 is upon us. Kickboxing 3x2-minute rounds, proudly brought to you by the Chatterbox Cafe and a Boral Blaster. Introducing first from the blue corner, weighing in at 72.2 kilograms. Please welcome Vasily Scepanovic.
Tell me about it. The last time I sparred him, I was standing there thinking he's going to try to outbox me. But all of a sudden he ripped out this high kick. So I thought, how can this big bloke rip out this big high kick? He actually surprised me.
Oh, you can never doubt the big blokes. My original trainer, Big Mick Siebert, who's actually taking on Peter Graham later on next month.
And his opponent weighing in at 76.6 kilograms. Please welcome Rob Sedgley.
Is this our fifth fight of the night?
Yeah, this is our fifth fight.
All right, boys, so just
This
clear
will
it
be
up,
the
mate.
first time that I've seen these 2 boys, Rob Sedgley and Vasily Scepanovic. I hope I pronounced that right. But first time I've seen these 2 boys in action, and geez, I'm actually looking forward to this because these 2 guys really look on for this one.
I'm actually surprised that Rob got away with that extra padding on his insteps. J.T. McCauley showing his experience and probably getting away with that, but he'll be upset with me now mentioning that. Too late now.
That's right, too late now, but yeah, definitely wearing the
Seconds
padding
out,
on
round
on the ankle braces. Jeez, and these boys straight into it. Rob Sedgley in the predominant white Muay Thai shorts. Vasily in the black. Vasily with a cracking outside leg kick to the rear leg. One of my personal favourite techniques. It's not used very much in whether Muay Thai or kickboxing to kick to the rear leg because obviously you've got to come in a lot closer. Oh! Vasily demonstrating some very good skill here.
Yeah, actually, I was just about to comment on his leg kicks. How he
Fantastic combination by Vasily. He's opening up here.
Every kick he actually kicks with the shin.
That's right, technique. That is what will win you fights.
Rob connected actually 2 leg kicks, but both landed on the foot.
Vasily deceptively using his range. He's keeping it very tight, but then opening up with his distance and hitting the mark quite sweetly at this point.
It's like this Vasily, he's got his good shin kicks.
Definitely once again a big shout out and thank you to our sponsors for this bout, Boral Plaster and Chatterbox Cafe.
Oh, nice knee.
Jeez, I tell you what, the Chatterbox Cafe might have to run down there and get an extra strong flat white for Rob Sedgley. He's definitely got to wake up and suck into this fight.
Rob just ducking his head a bit too low then.
Oh, hang on.
There you go. We didn't see that one coming, did we?
The Chatterbox Cafe, are they in the house? Rob Sedgley
6,
straight back into
7, 8.
We had Vasily completely dominating this fight, and then all of a sudden he gets caught from a body blow and then to the chin. A 2-punch combination.
End of round 1.
End of our first round, definitely for the first probably 1 minute and 30 seconds of that round, I had that Vasily all the way, too easy, but I think Rob with that A-count definitely is
Big
swung
thank
it
you
back
then to
his
the
way.
Chatterbox Cafe and Boral Plaster. Round 2.
Vasily's got to get back to using his range like he did early on.
Yeah. But see, when a fighter's confidence grows, they become dangerous. So I think Rob at the moment, his confidence is growing after that lockdown, so he might be more dangerous than what he actually was when he came out.
Oh, he's spot on there, Jake. Rob Sedgley definitely looking, he's up and about, he's certainly awake. Maybe Chatterbox Coffee did deliver him that special flat white. He is up and about and he's going to work in this round. Even though Rob hasn't landed as many leg kicks, although then again he's just cracked me.
Must have heard.
He must have overheard me talking away just then.
What are you talking about?
Oh! Jeez, the boys over at Vasily's corner in the blue corner, they are not happy. And Vasily, I think he's very dazed.
Yeah, he actually got caught by sort of, I wouldn't say a cheap shot. Rob was doing the right thing by continuous fighting. The referee was not between the fighters, and Rob took advantage of this and landed a sweet left hook.
Definitely
on Vasilis.
It was right on the button. I think Vasily's leg was just caught between the ropes, but obviously, look, there's no malice in the actions of what Rob did. It's just a heat of the moment when the fight is going, especially at a pace like this.
Of course. The trainers are always telling the fighters, protect yourselves at all times.
That's correct, and at the end of the day, Vasily's hands were down. But here we go. He's a tough boy, this Vasily. They're both tough boys, and here we go again for the continuation of round 2. Now, I was saying earlier before, I think Rob secretly overheard me, even though Rob's not maybe landing as many strong leg kicks as Vasily, there seems to be a fair amount of redness on the lead leg of Vasily.
The fighters tend to put all those padding on their feet to protect themselves, but at the same time they are protecting their opponent as well.
That's correct, and as Rob Sedgley goes to work again with a cracking leg kick, just getting a bit of a warning there from the ref for an overhand behind the head. Oh!
End of round 2.
Jake, it really does go back to what you said earlier on, a fighter's confidence. You know, a fighter can be down, but get that shot in, and his confidence.
Fighters touch gloves.
The fighter's confidence.
Third and final round.
That's right.
Yeah, fighter's confidence just grows. And, we're in for a cracking start to this third and final round.
All right, well he's not throwing in the towel, is he?
This Vasily is a tough boy. Oh, a bit of an uppercut. He's off balance. Oh, jeez.
All right, so both fighters are going through it.
Is that packed in here as well? You cannot swing a cat in the Wyndham Leisure Centre.
That's
Bit of confusion. Looks like a bit of confusion here between the timer, the ref, and
Okay, well, everyone, including the fighters, wants to keep fighting. Fair enough.
Fair enough.
No one's complaining.
fair enough, Jake. No one's complaining. Let's just fight. Now we have some more confusion. Looks like a judge had the clipboard in the ring. It's all happening down here at the Wyndham Leisure Centre.
Oh, so these boys look better while they're fighting, so let them fight.
Oh, here comes Rob Sedgley. He's swinging from the rafters here. Vasily needs to definitely get back to paying more attention. I don't think unless he can pull out something special that this fight is going to go his way.
Nice check.
Final 30 seconds.
Well, we're inside the final 30 seconds of this very unusual bout. We've had it all happening in this. We've had it all happen in this bout.
Yeah, Rob's aggression in the last 30 seconds of this fight is definitely made a big difference.
Definitely, I think what it really comes down to is it all goes back to what you said earlier, Jenk, in the fighter's confidence. Rob Sedgley's fighter's confidence has grown.
Oh yes, and once it grew and it grew, and there was no stopping him. Well done.
That's the end of the fight. Big round of applause to both fighters. Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of action, we go to the judges' scorecard. All 3 judges had it with the unanimous decision. Red corner, Rob Sedgley.
Well, he looked done and dusted, but geez, what a comeback for that last 2.5 rounds.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, back to bout number 5 of the evening. Proudly brought to you by GNC Live Well, and La Bourke in Werribee. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing first 3 by 2 minute rounds kickboxing. Please welcome Michael Church. And his opponent weighed in at 84.4 kilograms. Please welcome Luke Myers.
boys.
All throughout the western suburbs and beyond in Melbourne. If you're looking to train, get a bit fit, or maybe one day get in the ring yourself, get on down to an Ultimate Gym.
Ramen.
This fight being proudly brought to you by Costa's Mitre 10 and Creative Gardens.
Seconds out, round 1.
If your hardware gear, get on down to Costa's Mitre 10. Your garden wear, pots and plants, get on down to Creative Gardens. These boys once again opening up like a house on fire.
Yeah, looking at this fight, I can tell who the country boy is, that's for sure. Looks like he's been on his fresh poached eggs in the morning.
Oh, maybe looks like to have been training down at the local. Nevertheless, you never doubt those country boys, they've always got a lot of heart. As you just see, Luke Myers on a nice high kick up there. Sorry, Luke Myers being a boy from Ultimate in black shorts. We've got Michael Church in the looks like a sports trainer shorts.
Yeah, obviously not worried about the way he looks. Just keen to do the job.
Michael Church is looking like to have just looking to have a bit of a boxing background. He bobs and weaves like a.
Yeah, he's heavy on his feet.
Yeah, you're right there. Definitely right there, Jank. He's very heavy on the feet, very heavy, just as heavy on the hands. But constantly moving forward.
Yeah, so Luke here doing the right thing by taking at the legs as well, because he can see that his opponent's heavy on the lead leg.
Also, maybe being just a straight boxer, Michael may not be as conditioned on the legs as a Muay Thai kickboxer or Thai boxer.
Well, trading with him blow for blow.
It's definitely they're going to have to keep those hands a bit tighter for my liking, and definitely, like you said, Jenk, just keep cracking away at those legs. wearing a few shots to the face there is Luke Myers.
In the round one.
Pretty much given all they had that first round. I reckon it was quite even. Let's see what the trainers or strategy will be given and see how this fight comes down in the second round.
Well, geez, out comes Michael Church. Just throwing those big bomb hands. He's certainly definitely got to work on his technique with his kicks, but geez, he's got some bombs in those hands. Yeah, I'd like to see Luke use his range a bit more and just get that chin down a bit as well. You know, a nuggety digging boxer style fighter like Michael, he's definitely got to look to see when that chin's exposed and try and plant one right on the kisser.
Nice check there from the red corner.
Oh, through the ropes. Quickly broken there by a referee.
Church has started off the round better, landing a few good bombs, and definitely been more of aggressor, I think. But yeah, nothing taken away from Luke. He's still right in there, and this fight's still there for the taking.
Definitely, I think, although I'd just like to see Luke go back to using those kicks. The first round and the start of this round, he was using those low leg kicks quite well. There he goes, starts to crack away with them. Once again, I think they're listening to my commentary. But if he can get those low leg kicks going, they're certainly going to work a treat for him if this one goes into the third round. Try and soften Michael Church up a little bit.
Michael start to throw a few leg kicks of his own, but Luke answers right back.
Definitely a pretty even and tight, scrappy affair so far.
Yeah, not much picky shots. It's just what is it? The hell for leather for hell, is it?
Hell for leather. But I tell you what,
In round two.
every fight we've had so far, how about this crowd? They're just really getting.
Oh, the Baldacchino goes great after those weigh-ins when you've been starving yourself, and then put all those carbs back in. The pasta,
Fighters
the
touch
pizza,
gloves.
perfect to
Third and final round.
burn the next day.
Definitely, some of these fighters must weigh in and come to the fight the next night and wonder if that was the same bloke that weighed in the previous night after going to Baldacchino.
They'll look at least 5 kilos heavier.
So far, Jake, how do you see this fight? Are you leaning towards one way or the other with any of these fighters?
No, yeah, it's going to go right down to this last round, I believe. At the moment, looks like neither fighter's going to give. So unless we see a surprise shot that will probably knock down the fighter, that will be the end of this fight for him, most likely.
Definitely right. I'd have to agree with you there, Jake. I can't separate the two of these guys either, but I think the one who's going to maybe take a step back, take a breath, show a bit better technique and land that clean shot, that might be the determining factor in this fight.
You know, the boys haven't stopped from round one, so
Come on, ladies and gentlemen,
I
final
don't think they've got enough
round.
power in those punches to actually knock their opponent out. So it'll be just a matter of who scores the most and who shows more aggression right now.
It's just like when you're playing cards, Jake, you've got to know when to hold them and know when to fold them.
Well, neither of them are folding here.
How about this crowd though, Jake? They are just going bananas in here. Both the corners, the crowd, everyone's getting in a part of this.
Clipping right
here we
hand.
go. I think can Luke sneak this fight if he works a little bit harder? Claim this fight. How much it all comes down to how much they
30
want.
seconds.
Maybe Luke with that extra 10% fitness might actually take this. Either way, it's going to be very hard to separate them.
Jeez, I'll tell you what, Michael Church, he just hasn't stopped moving forward for this whole fight though, has he? And these boys are both spent, Gene.
Yeah, it will be sad to see a loser here tonight. Both boys are giving all they've got.
An end to a fantastic
That's the end of the fight. Big round of applause to both fighters. Can I have a representative please from Baldacchino, Werribee and GNC. Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of action, we got the judges' scorecard.
We have a draw,
unanimous
mate.
decision.
Oh,
Your
unanimous.
winner, red corner,
Oh, it's
Luke
gone the way of Luke Myers.
Myers.
Okay, I did believe a boy from the red corner.
Big round of applause there to Michael Church. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Rumble in the Jungle 21, proudly brought to you by James Rosler and Johnny Sheeter from Team Ultimate Promotions, live from the Wyndham Leisure and Event Centre. Ladies and gentlemen, bout number 6 is upon us. The big battle of the heavyweights, 3 by 2 minute rounds, kickboxing. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing first from the blue corner, weighing in at 96 kilograms, even, smoking, Joe Lloyd. And his opponent weighing in at 119.4 kilograms. Please welcome Simon Daou.
Well, let's see if he can fight.
That's it. You're definitely right there, Jenk. That's where it definitely counts.
Well, this being a heavyweight fight, these boys will packing enough power to knock each other out. So let's see, maybe we'll have our first KO of the evening. Is that right? Have we had a KO?
No, we haven't had a KO. We've had a stoppage so far with the boxing fight earlier on between Rhys and Nick Young.
It looks like we've still got a bit of this confusion with the rules, maybe. Bit of a delay.
Seconds out, round 1.
Last minute, well, whether it's boxing, kickboxing, Muay Thai or MMA, something's going to happen in this round. Whoa, and this is how, whoa, stop. Oh, gee whiz.
Okay, Simon's not happy.
Simon's not happy, the ref's in there. And Joe is opened up the much better fighter, but now Simon's really backing him up. Geez, it is nothing but action out here at Hoppers Crossing. Oh,
Well, he's got his hands nice and tight. Looking for the big one punch.
I think you're right there, Jenk. Simon Daou's definitely going to be the big one puncher, and it looks like Joe is the combination striker here.
Well, it didn't take us long to figure out this fight. It is a boxing fight.
Jeez, here comes Joe. Sorry, Simon opening up nicely there.
Okay, well, he can dance and he can fight. That's good.
Jeez, he can dance, he can fight, he can swing.
Just hopefully he doesn't fight himself out here and get too puffed out.
I'll tell you
He
what,
has to pace himself.
for our viewers on Aurora Foxtel, just look at the size of the short on Simon Daou. The TV does not do this guy justice.
Looks like he's injured his right shoulder there. Maybe a tear or a previous injury.
You know, Jenga, the last boxing fight I was actually involved with, way up in the top end north of Darwin, we had 2 boys similar size, actually bigger, 142 kilos a piece these boys were. The fight was ended by a shoulder dislocation from a right cross to the opposing fighter's shoulder.
Yeah,
His shoulder dislocated and it was called a knockout.
can happen.
Called a KO. So when you got boys this size of Simon Daou going the rugby charge.
Ooh, I don't know what to call that technique.
A bit of a last accidental shot there, but respect shown by Joe Lloyd. Not intentional there. That does happen sometimes in the heat of the moment. Yeah, I think you're right there, Jenk. His shoulder isn't looking good, but say, once again, just listen to this crowd. This home support is unbelievable.
Round 2.
They are getting a show and a half tonight. Ooh, Joe Lloyd, a nice straight punching combination there.
Well, still throwing that right. Maybe we should still stick to the left.
I think Joe, being the height and the combination fighter that he is, should definitely try and fight Big Si in the middle of the ring. Simon definitely going to want to try and push Joe onto the ropes and just try and dig those body shots in, dig those big bombs in with his weight. Oh, that's what we're looking to see from Big Simon Daou, those big overhands.
Well, that's what he wants to be throwing to the taller opponent. As in the previous
Bit of very upset here with the referee is Simon Daou. Just putting the ref putting the mouth guard back in.
I don't exactly know why he stopped that, but maybe it's something that I missed. He was charging.
Oh, a massive left hook from Simon, but quickly returned from Joe.
Oh, just stuck it a bit too low, Simon there.
You know, Jake, for a fighter of Simon's size and being the sport of whether it's kickboxing, Muay Thai or boxing, I've never seen someone run so much in the ring. Just coming over to our commentary position here. Look out, Jake, they might come out of the ring and hopefully not fall on us. Looks like a bit of a claret nose coming from the nose of Joe Lloyd.
Yeah, those big bombs landing. Simon's complaining about something.
Geez, I'd be keeping those hands a lot tighter if I was Joe Lloyd.
End of round 2.
Well, I'll tell you what, our friends at Costas Mitre 10 and Creative Guards are certainly getting some good advertisement tonight.
Fighters touch gloves. Third and final round.
And good to see a lot of respect being shown between all the fighters tonight. There's big Simon Daou looking for that big right bomb. Jenk, how do you see this one so far? I mean,
well, neither one of them have you know, they've not given up, and they're both given all they got. So it is a hard fight to judge, because it hasn't been very tidy either.
I think Simon definitely has landed the heavier, cleaner shots, but Joe's combination work and Joe's definitely looked a lot tidier.
Yeah, he's throwing much tidier punches.
Oh, just landing a nice right cross there.
It's a matter of how the judges see it, if they go for the tidiness of Joe or the cleaner shots by Simon.
A few little glove markings on the face of Simon Daou. Oh, and a massive shot there from Joe Lloyd.
Yeah, crisp left-right combination, I believe it was. Yeah.
I think Simon looking over to his corner, shaking his head. Was the ref even officially put a count on there?
Yes. Yeah, if he doesn't return the favour, looks like Simon will be losing this fight.
Joe, what are you waiting for, son? Get in there and finish it.
Yeah, he's not giving up, he's going for it. That's what we like to see.
You know, all of our fighters tonight, no one has given up. This has just been absolute
Final 30 seconds!
blockbuster entertainment as our MC Perry Kale is whipping this crowd into a frenzy. Oh, Joe Lloyd, that's got to be a... That's it. That's all over. Joe Lloyd proving the...
It's all over.
Oh. Nevertheless, Simon Daou brought the entertainment to the ring tonight.
And Joe took the prize.
Once again, a lot of respect from both boys. Joe Lloyd coming up with the win here by referee stoppage, but showing a lot of respect to his much bigger and entertaining opponent, Simon Daou.
The blue corner.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we've got the guys here from Costas Mitre 10 and Creative Gardens. Ladies and gentlemen, Chris Anderson puts a stop to this contest, 1 minute and 48 seconds into the third and final round. The winner by TKO, Smokin' Joe Lloyd.
Well, Smokin' Joe Lloyd coming away with the win there.
Yeah, it was no KO, but we did see a TKO.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Special attraction, we're having our demonstration bout. 2 by 1.5 minute rounds in the kickboxing. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing first from the blue corner, weighing at 69.6 kilograms, Rob Siratelli. And his opponent, ladies and gentlemen, the pride of the western suburbs. Please welcome Grandmaster Sexy, Eddie Baldacchino.
Make it look. You're not going to win nothing. All right. Good luck. Wait for the belt.
Seconds out, round one.
I think we were acknowledged wrong for this fight. I was told it was a demo fight, but they look like it's no demo.
Yeah, these boys definitely look like they're having a fair dinkum crack. Whoa, and a nice big attempted Superman punch from the boy in the blue corner. Very wide hands being held from the young fellow out of the red corner.
As you can see, the shin guards have come back out, so that means these guys haven't had that much experience, which you can see they aren't settled.
I think I tried to just take a closer peek. I think they're also wearing 16-ounce gloves as well.
Yeah, well, these are the times where
oh, nice push kick to the face.
you know, the nerves don't settle yet, and then they're not thinking straight and they're not hearing things as clearly from the corner. So this is a good opportunity for them to get used to all that and absorb all of it, and then just get better from here.
That's it. All fighters, you know, they've got to start somewhere. It is good, you know, to have the fighters brought up just slowly and confidently, just work their way in, get their confidence up, so that when they do step up to obviously no shin guards and the 10-ounce gloves fight, that you know, they know how to protect. They certainly know how to protect themselves a lot better. Vasily, we've just joined earlier by the big favourite out here in the western suburbs, Big Andre Giant Meaney.
Second and final round.
If you've ever seen
Got
this
a
boy,
few fights coming up.
he's a busy boy on the fight scene. If you've ever seen Andre fight, he's certainly a bit of a, whether it's MMA, boxing, Muay Thai, he's a very unusual and awkward fighter, but one of the most entertaining and one of the most lovely people to know as well.
As long as there's pain involved, he's there.
He's spot on there. He certainly loves dishing it out.
Okay, so they start to settle in and pick their shots now. Is he making the shots more clearly now? To the body, then up to the head. Well done there from the red corner.
Just losing his balance there, but you can see a lot of redness and shots taken by the young man fighting out of the blue corner. Oh, very nice slip and return combination.
Yeah, not bad, really good eye.
Excellent technique.
It's something he's been training, you can see.
Our taller, leaner lad from the blue corner, he's looking forward a little bit more.
You don't see many angle movements these days, especially in the footwork. They're all just straight forward and back, straight and forward and back.
This young man out of the red corner really just looking good, just looking a lot cleaner.
Oh, dangerous knee.
That's the end of the fight. Big round of applause to both fighters.
Okay, so that was, I would say, was a good demo.
Ladies and gentlemen, as this was a demonstration bout, this bout has been declared a no contest draw. Rob Siratelli and Grandmaster Sexy Eddie Baldacchino. Time on our official card, bout number 7 of the evening, Rumble in the Jungle 21. Proudly brought to you by 4 Men Developments, YPA, your real estate specialist, and Werribee Stacker Tainers. 3x2 rounds, kickboxing. Introducing first from the blue corner, weighing in at 83 kilograms, please welcome Dwayne, House of Pain, Arnold.
Geez, they look like they just found this guy at the local. They look like they just found this bloke at the local.
And his opponent weighing in at 83 kilograms, please welcome James, the Dean of Meaney.
Jungle 21 out here at Hoppers Crossing, and so far we've seen some absolute cracking fights. Jake, we're up to fight number 7 of the night, the main card. We've got James, the Dean of Meaney, against Dwayne Arnold, the very tall, rangy fighter against a much shorter and stockier fighter, it looks like, in kickboxing.
You want to hear the best thing about it? I reckon these fights are just about to get better and better.
Oh, mate, if anything's to go on our undercard...
Seconds out, round 1.
If our undercard's anything to go by, well, watch out for this one. So here we go, our main card of the night. This one's proudly brought to you by our friends out at the Werribee Stackers and the YPA.
Looks like we're in for early night here.
Oh, looks like the Dean of Mead, he's certainly earning that, that nickname.
Oh.
Maybe not.
Okay, toe to toe. See who's going to knock out who.
Toe to toe, who they go. Gene, do you think this one's going to go to 3 rounds? Judging by this early start, I don't think this is going to last. Maybe not the cleanest of fight, but certainly the action keeps coming.
Yeah, neither fighter pay much respect to the blows they're getting hit by. They're just like, I don't care what he's throwing, I'm just going to throw mine back.
Exactly.
That's the attitude they've got.
It's all or nothing out here at Hoppers Crossing.
You know, no bobbing or weaving here, it's just punch for punch.
Another big shout out to our friends at 4 Men Developments. Throwing in another sponsorship out here at the fights at Hoppers Crossing for the Ultimate Promotions. It's good to see a few famous faces out here in the crowd tonight. We're joined by our very good friend Andre the Giant Meaney. You'll be seeing him on a few promotions in the upcoming weeks. He's a very busy man on the Australian fight scene. Oh, as Dwayne Arnold wears a couple of cracking shots to the jaw, left and a right.
Someone forgot to tell these guys that this is a kickboxing fight.
You're allowed to use your legs, aren't you, Jake?
Well, we're all happy punching at the moment.
Into a bit of a stare down there at the end of the first round.
Round 2.
Back out at Hoppers Crossing we are for round 2 of this start of our main card fights here. Oh, and the Dean of Mean opens up in this second round.
Judge going to put the count? No?
No count? Just a slip.
Oh, okay, maybe.
Is that a point off? Yeah,
well, it was the back of the head, but, you know, it would have been good
1
to get
point
the
off.
And I tell you what, if you
Legal
can
punch to the
hear
back of the head.
if you can hear the reception of the crowd here, they are not happy. Oh, but still the Dean of Mean, he just keeps coming forward. Oh, boys, it's a kickboxing fight. You're allowed to kick.
Most of the crowd's watching this with one eye.
Bit of a claret nose now coming out of the nose of Dwayne Arnold. And, James Meaney looks like, yes, it's really sustained any damage at all.
Maybe they've got a mutual agreement between themselves, just boxing.
Well, so far, if that is a mutual agreement, they're certainly sticking to it. Oh, as Dwayne Arnold, he's wearing some shots now, but certainly showing a lot of heart. James Meaney's just happy to stand there, just stand his ground. Oh!
Well, that one was no slip. That was a definite knockdown.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Yeah, Dwayne Arnold just walking over to his corner for some advice.
I'm not sure he wants to continue.
And it's all over here.
It's all over.
Official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Chris Anderson puts a stop to this contest. 1 minute and 51 seconds into the second round. Your winner by TKO, James Dean of Mead Meaney.
Certainly another deserved win for the team out there at Ultimate.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, bout number 8 of the evening, proudly brought to you by Wirecon Industries and Jim's Bricklaying. 3 by 2 minute rounds. Introducing first from the blue corner, Lachlan, Daou. Weighing in at 61.4 kilograms, please welcome Minh, the Dynasty, Quoch.
Yeah, well, I believe it's a kickboxing fight, but maybe Lachlan prefers to fight Muay Thai.
Traditionally, the Mongkong, for our viewers watching, the Mongkong is worn as a traditional headpiece by Muay Thai fighters, then is followed by the traditional dance called Waiku Ramwe, but only during usually full Thai fights. This is a modified or a kickboxing fight, so none of the goodies like elbows and knees are allowed in this one.
Seconds out, round 1.
Both fighters open up with leg kicks.
Oh, Minh Quoch.
1, 2, 3, ba-boom.
He's certainly letting this. He's certainly letting Lachlan Daou know that he's going to dictate the terms in this fight. Just a big shout out to our sponsors for this fight, Wirecon Industries and Jim's Bricklaying. If you need your bricks laid out in the western suburbs, just give Big Jim a call. As we watch the action, and I'll tell you what, Minh Quoch, he's laying some bricks of his own. Oh, look out.
I can see it when he came up, he was pumped, and definitely he's showing it.
3,
As we've
4,
got,
5,
got James Rose
6,
actually sitting next to us and
7,
shouting a few instructions out to one of his ultimate charges as well. All the ultimate boys putting in some fantastic performances tonight.
Well, Lachlan doesn't seem to be phased, he's straight back in there.
Lachlan doesn't seem, you're right there, Jane. Lachlan doesn't seem to be phased, but the shots that he just tried to lay on Minh there doesn't seem to phase him either.
Alright, so we are using these in this one, so it's the modified Thai rules.
Modified Thai, so probably definitely no elbows though.
Right, he has to keep his composure.
We're definitely looking to have a lot more. I was just about to say looking to have a lot more composure, but just took a bit of a slip to the canvas there.
He doesn't want to get too confident here.
Oh,
this guy's here to fight.
Jeez, here we go. Here we go. Jake, has Lachlan Daou looks like to have found a bit more confidence than from right at the start of this bout.
Yeah, it looks like that first knockdown seemed to do Lachlan good. He came back twice as better.
Hong Kong is more of a Muay Thai style fighter. Minh looks to be more of the kickboxer. So Lachlan dominating the grapple, but geez, here comes Minh trying to open up with his hands here. As you can see, just as I was saying before, Minh trying to use a bit more strength and a scrap technique as rather than Lachlan using more of a Muay Thai grapple clinch technique, which will win in the grapple game.
Nice uppercut in that clinch there.
Oh, nicely done by Lachlan. Daou sweeping under the leg and taking the inside thigh.
So it looks like that's going to be the story of this fight. You're looking at Minh's great kickboxing skills against Lachlan's great Muay Thai skills.
Definitely. Is it going to be the kickboxer or the Muay Thai style that's going to win this one, as Minh delivers some cracking leg kicks into the lead leg of Lachlan Daou, and they're just going toe-to-toe here, kick for kick.
It's like they're trying to stamp their authority. Who's got the best leg kick? There we go with those knees.
Lachlan Dart really going to work with those knees. Okay, after looking at the refs there, yep, it's a modified tie fight with knees, but no knees to the head. But these knees to the body that Lachlan's delivering certainly looks to be softening up Minh as we just get the shin guard fixed there.
So just coming a bit loose.
Geez, this is going to be a really close one to call out for this round. It's going to be a tough one for the judges.
Yeah, Minh from the red corner, dangerous with those hooks in close. And then Lachlan just answers back with the clinch and the knees. It's just a matter of if he's going to get... I thought the referee might have probably told him off for the
round
clinch.
2.
But definitely with the fights, the way they've turned out here tonight and the crowd.
Definitely.
Fighters touch gloves. Third and final round.
Definitely giving the sponsors a well-deserving night of entertainment.
Oh, definitely. I think everyone's definitely got their money's worth tonight. Everyone's having a cracking night. The fans are getting into this as we see both boys just open up and just go for it on each other. You might be able to pick up James Rosa. Oh, but throwing a few shout-outs, but a massive, beautiful Muay Thai technique takedown executed by Minh Quoch there. Oh!
Lachlan then mistakenly just giving his leg, attempting to throw the push in close.
Oh, that's actually that technique. He's got to be very careful. That was actually
that was
more
of a
an
judo
MMA
throw.
Watching the old judo MMA hip toss there. And once again, for our viewers watching at home, whether it's a Muay Thai or a modified Thai kickboxing fight, the clean Muay Thai takedowns that Minh did before by catching the leg and sweeping by catching the kick and sweeping the opposite leg out scores very highly on the judges' scorecards. I think Lachlan Dart now, he's from the first round knockdown and maybe a draw in that second. He's really going to have to work hard if he wants to come away with the win in this one. And Minh trying to almost throw him through the ropes over there near our sponsors.
They're just getting a warning from the ref.
James Rosa just looking over at us with a big smile on his face. I think everyone's having a great night tonight. Sitting next to his #1 charger, Andre the Giant Meaney, who you'll be able to see on some massive upcoming promotions, Knees of Fury and Kings of Combat. Andre, the #1 charge from the Ultimate Gym, always willing to throw down. Whoa, a very nice sweep, but I don't think that in kickboxing and Muay Thai that's very legal to do. Nevertheless, the fight continues, no warning. Another excellent performance turned in there by both fighters. How did you see that one, Jake?
Well, just at the end of it, I just had a look around in the crowd, and they're all sort of a bit of a question mark in their head about that fight. Just, I think they're a bit confused, maybe looking at.
Well, we got the guys here from Jim's Bricklaying. Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of action, we got the judges' scorecard. It is a majority points decision. Your winner, red corner, Minh, the Dynasty Quoch.
Well, Minh coming away with the win now as expected, but a little bit of disappointment on the corner of Lachlan Dart, but nevertheless, they should be very proud of their charge.
Yeah, the blue corner fought actually that.
Also proudly brought to you by Richard Howland Electrics and Extreme 4x4. 3 by 2 minute rounds, modified Muay Thai rules. Weighing in at 85 kilograms even, introducing first from the blue corner, Max Hofman. His opponent weighing in at 84.4 kilograms from the red corner, John Bourke.
Alright guys, touch gloves. You're both clear on the rules, alright? listen to my instructions at all times. Right, protect yourself at all times. Go back to your corners. We'll not the back house. Andre. Medic.
Oh, mate, well, even yourself, mate, I'd still bring the ID down and make sure you show it, make sure you get yourself in there, party on down the vault.
Is it whereabouts in the CBD, is that?
No, it's actually out at the Werribee Plaza. Where you can find the Vault nightclub.
Oh, that's a local club. Okay.
Seconds out,
Local
round
club.
one.
Great place to have your birthday, after party. Oh, or just party on. Oh,
Okay. I can kick back. Is that what he was trying to say?
it's going to kick off at the Vault. It's going to kick off the way that this fight has kicked off. We're going to be in for a great night. I actually caught John Bourke on the last Ultimate promotion out here at the Wyndham Vale. From memory, he had a very close win over one of the boys from top tier Muay Thai, another local favourite. Throwing in some cracking leg kicks. Now starting to get on top of Max Hofman. And once again, we've gotten off to a ripper at the start.
Big leg kick. These guys aren't holding back, are they?
These guys certainly aren't holding back.
Whereas as you can see, they aren't carrying any fat either. So all that you can see is just pure energy and power.
It's actually my mistake. I'll just have to correct myself here. Johnny Bourke's actually from, just reading off the shorts, he's actually from the top tier Muay Thai down there in Geelong. A very good gym out there in the suburbs of Geelong. If you're looking somewhere to train, get on out there.
Oh, that hurt.
These boys fighting more of a traditional style Muay Thai fight, just going leg kick for leg kick and shot for shot. It's almost whatever you can do, I can do better. Oh, Max Hofman opening up with some big bombs, landing a beautiful right cross on the chin of Johnny Bourke. That was right in front of our commentary position, Jenks. Even I felt that one. The upper left rib cage just on the back there.
Yeah, that was those two opening roundhouse kicks to the body.
Definitely done a bit of damage to
And
him
round
there.
one.
How'd you see that round there, Jenks? That was pretty even for my mind.
Max a lot better. If I would be John from the red corner, I would stick more
Round
to the knees
two.
and the clinch.
Yeah, definitely right there. If Max can turn this into more of a kickboxing fight, keep his range, and definitely he's got some good hands on him, then it's going to go to the advantage of Max. But
Max dangerously dropping his hands low.
oh, he lands a cracking right hook on the face there of John Bourke, but it doesn't seem to faze him. John's definitely going to have to get in there and clinch up. As the boys just have a bit of a flurry in exchange. Oh, that was a massive, massive shot to the chin of John Bourke.
4, 5.
Yeah, he's still keeping his
6,
composure. John, unbelievable.
7,
that was a big straight right hand.
8.
And he took the count, so he recovered, and so it's going to show that he's willing to come back.
Well, Jenk, you definitely picked it. You said it. He's going to have to turn this into a more of a Muay Thai fight and keeping it more close range. If he keeps trying to go toe-to-toe and box with Max Hofman, I don't think it's going to go the way of John Bourke.
Very smart move by John by taking the full count, giving himself time to recover, because Max was ready to pounce on him.
Definitely right there. Max is really loading up on that right cross. John's if he's going to trade with him, he's going to have to do something. He's going to have to slip it or keep that guard tight. He can't keep wearing these shots.
Yeah, see how John's just keeping the clinch on, and Max is still trying to box.
Yeah, I think John keeps trying to go for these body kicks, which do hurt. But I don't think they're going to hurt Max Hofman as much as the right crosses to the jaw of Johnny
Max
Bourke.
dangerously dropping his hands, having no respect at all for John, just going for the knockout.
You're certainly right there. He's definitely, I think Max Hofman, he's definitely looking for a knockout here.
Well, this is definitely all Max Hofman at the moment.
Oh, spot on. John's going to have to...
Oh, a couple of knees of his own.
John's going to have to get in closer.
Okay.
Move. He's going to have to circle. But he's turned. He cannot keep going toe to toe.
4x4, Richard Allen Electrics and Vault Nightclub.
Was a win for the finish.
Third and final round.
Well, if you listen to this home crowd support here, they're all chanting for Johnny Bourke. That might be enough to get him over the line, but he's certainly going to have to push and pull out something here and even up the scorecards if he wants this fight.
Yeah, if he coming towards the end of the night, these crowds will begin. The crowd will begin tired, but they'll just come alive.
Yeah, I think Johnny Bourke's definitely going to need a knockdown and clearly win the round for this fight.
Oh, those big leg kicks scoring well for Max at the moment.
Absolutely, and we can just see a bit of redness starting to come up on that lead leg of Johnny Bourke. The boxing skills of Max Hofman and the boys from Team Ezra are definitely really showing here, and they are dominating over Johnny Bourke.
Which is make it this an enjoyable fight because it's not so untidy. It's actually, we've seen some clean combinations and clean scoring punches and combinations.
Definitely, this is a much cleaner fight, much more tidy fight, much more skill-based fight. But, Johnny Bourke definitely going to have to maybe, as time ticks on, he's going to have to pull a rabbit out of the hat here.
Yeah, we're questioning about Max Hoffman's fitness. He's keeping it up.
Definitely. And he's tight. Just look at how tight Max Hoffman's guard is as well. You know, it's
checking well, keeping his wall up, his hands up high.
He's checking, he's checking, he's got those
Final
hands up.
30 seconds!
Nice and tight. You see, just like that. That was, once again, I felt that one there, Jinx.
He's willing to continue.
Johnny Bourke's corner just willing him on to come out, man. He's gone the opposite way. He's gone into the corner. He should have come out then, as instructed by his corner.
Well, if this fight ends like this, looks like will be a nice win for Max Hoffman there and Team Ezra. And he certainly he senses it. Big smile on his face.
Even though a few unintentional shots to the groin, it's good to see good respect and good sportsmanship between these two fighters.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of action, we go to the judges' scorecard. Matt Tyne had a 29-27, blue corner. Ono Munye had a 28-28, and Chris Anderson had a 28-28, a majority draw. Big round of applause for both fighters. All right, ladies and gentlemen, bout number 10 of the evening. Proudly brought to you by Home Life Plaster and Bowie's Plumbing. And it is for the modified kickboxing Victorian title. Introducing first, fighting out of Coburg, please welcome Raji Abbas. And his opponent, fighting out of Watsonia, please welcome Bad Intentions, Ben Ackroyd. Gentlemen, Rumble in the Jungle 21 does continue. 4x2 minute rounds, modified kickboxing Victorian title. Proudly brought to you by Home Life Plasters, Bowie's Plumbing, and Wyndham Painters. When the action begins, ladies and gentlemen, our referees at ringside are Chris Anderson, Matt Tyne, and Robin Hedden. And our judge, ladies and gentlemen, the man in the middle is Mr. Jeff Eddy. 4x2 minute rounds, modified kickboxing Victorian title. Introducing first to my left, fighting out of the blue corner, trained by Ezra Akari from the OTC Gymnasium. Official weight, 73.6 kilograms. Standing 5 feet 10 inches tall. Tonight wearing white shorts with red trim. Fighting out of Coburg with a fight record of 5 fights for 4 wins. Please welcome the aggressor, Raji Abbas. And his his opponent to my right, fighting out of the red corner, trained by Carl Draper from the Hangar 4 Gym. Official weight, 76 kilograms, even, standing 6 feet tall. Tonight wearing black shorts with silver trim, fighting out of Watsonia. He has a fight record of 8 fights for 6 wins. Please welcome Ben Bad Intentions Ackroyd.
Alright boys, I'll explain your rules in the corner. No grappling, no holding, okay? Release of the body and legs only. Right, go back to the corners, I'll point the bell. Good luck. Robert.
Good fight.
Oh, definitely. Look, Victorian title for
Seconds out,
kickboxing is on
round
the line. Ben Ackroyd fighting out of the Hangar 4 Gym, trained by Carl Draper, who opens up like a house on fire. He's a person I was actually sparring Ben on a regular basis in the lead up to this fight, and believe me when I say this boy has got absolute tree trunks for legs. He kicks like a heavyweight, as you could just see there, as he kicks Raji and turning his whole body. Oh, and delivering a cracking knee.
Well, you can see Raji's got excellent boxing skills, but Rhys just throwing those knees, dangerous.
Ben Ackroyd, his nickname is Bad Intentions, and believe me when I say it, he earns that nickname with absolute 100% ferocity. One of his last fights that I caught was actually on a Johnny Sheeta promotion, where he elbowed his opponent to the ground. He was actually knocked out before he hit the ground, so he certainly has bad intentions, all right.
And I gotta love the Raji's boxing techniques, but it's very hard to win against a good Muay Thai fighter. And when you fight them, it actually knows rules.
Yeah, that's correct. I also caught Raji a few weeks ago on that same Peter Hatton promotion, and he took a boxing fight there. And he won the fight very easy, just very sleek, very cool, calm, collected. But whoa!
Here we go. But the boxer beats the Muay Thai fighter.
Jink, you are spot on, and this place has gone off. The boxer has beaten the Muay Thai fighter.
And with a capital KO.
Capital KO. It is action out here at Hoppers Crossing.
This
place has been pumping all night, but now this place is on its feet.
Can we all please sit down?
You're not wrong there. I think he's very excited.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Jeff Eddy puts a stop to this contest. 1 minute and 28 seconds of the first round. Your winner by knockout and new Victorian champion, the aggressor, Raji Abbas.
Well, Raji Abbas and everyone over at Team Azza, they look ecstatic as they're going to bring a Victorian title back to the
Big thank you
gym.
to Bowie's Plumbing and Home Life Plaster. All right, ladies and gentlemen, semi-main event of the evening, Rumble in the Jungle 21. Proudly brought to you by A&S Multicoat Rendering and Wyndham Painters. Ladies and gentlemen, fighting out of Frankston, please welcome Luke Hands of Stone Smyrk. And his opponent fighting out of Werribee, please welcome Simon Koutsavelis. My main event of the evening, proudly brought to you by NS Multicultural Rendering and Wyndham Painters. 3x2-minute rounds, kickboxing, 66 kilogram weight division. When the action begins, our referee in charge of this contest is Mr. Chris Anderson. Introducing first to my left, fighting out of the blue corner, trained by Johnny Bowman from Beast Australia Gym. Official weight 65 kilograms, even. Standing 5 foot 4.5 inches tall. Tonight we're in the all black Yako MMA fight shorts. fighting out of Frankston. 5 fights, 3 wins, 2 by way of knockout. Please welcome Luke Hands of Stone Smyrk. And his opponent to my right, fighting out of the red corner, trained by Ange Pagnoloco from the Werribee Kickboxing Academy. Official weight, 66 kilograms, even. Standing 6 feet, 1 inches tall. Tonight wearing white shorts with a black trim, fighting out of Werribee. 14 fights, 9 wins, 4 by way of knockout. Please welcome Simon Koutsavelis. Fighters to centering, please, for final instructions.
Okay, boys, don't grab the leg. Okay? Don't punch on the break. Good luck, yeah? Good luck.
We're back here at the Rumble in the Jungle 21, where once again a night that has had absolutely everything just keeps getting more and more. Simon Koutsavelis fighting out of the red corner, taking on Luke Smith. A last-minute replacement, 45 minutes before the bout. How about that for some heart, taking on Simon Koutsavelis?
I don't know. I've seen a lot of these last-minute replacements, and they don't really turn out that pretty.
But nevertheless, a lot of heart shown by Luke Smith to give the crowd what they want. A lot of these people paid a lot of money tonight to come here and see Simon. Unfortunately, his fighter pulled out yesterday. James Rosler ringing everyone in the country to get a fighter for him. No one wanted to take him on. Luke Smith, a boy who's rocked up tonight with the crew from Frankston. On the night, he said, I'll fight him. He stuck his hand up 45 minutes before the show and said, I will fight Simon Koutsavelis. So, regardless of how this fight turns out, a lot of heart shown by Luke Smith from Frankston. As we see Simon Koutsavelis, he's just very sleek, very nice movement. Oh, jeez. Luke's going to have to keep those hands up and that chin down if he wants to avoid getting hurt in this fight. Oh, a nice shot thrown by Luke Smith, the last-minute replacement.
Actually, looks like he's got caught. Maybe there's a little short punch that we didn't see. No, he's okay.
No, he's fine. Just.
But yeah, that right hand by Luke there. Simon's definitely got a tough chin.
Oh, Simon's been around for a while now. He's been in many wars. I think he's the holder of a couple. Oh, just catching the top of the cranium there of Luke Smith.
Yeah,
and that one has hurt him. The long-reaching legged kicks of Simon Koutsavelis have really been catching Luke Smith here.
Yeah, actually, should be putting the count on him, I believe, because it was a legal kick. He just sort of ducked a bit too low, so should have put the count on him.
I think this is going to be an early night, this fight. Nevertheless, a lot of heart shown by Luke Smith to say, I'll step up and fight him for the people. Oh, once again, landed, getting that punch through. Shanks.
Oh, actually, he hurt his foot. He kicked him in the head. Hand skills against Simon's high kicks. And he's actually landed 2 head kicks.
Round 2.
Simon just really picking his range really well here, and he's just throwing his shots when he has to. Very deceptive with that left leg. He throws, when you think he's going to throw it low, he throws it high and vice versa.
Lands the right hand of his own.
Luke Smith, he's not taking this as I guess a charity or a exhibition bout. He's fitting him having a crack, but Simon Koutsavelis going to work here. And the ref breaks him. Oh, no, just a loss of balance there.
Now, what happens with these last-minute step-ups? You see, Simon would have came into this fight sort of like blind, not knowing what he was up against. And now he's seen what he's got in that first round, and he's feeling a lot more confident now.
Definitely, I think Luke's just going to have a crack here and just go for it. Let those hands go. And you never know, you might come up lucky like we saw in that last bout. Oh, Simon sneaking. Oh, that's it. That's all she wrote, I think.
That's that left kick we were talking about?
That's that left kick we were talking about. It's all over here. Simon Koutsavelis, as expected, to win, but nevertheless, do not deny the heart, do not deny the courage of Luke Smith to step up 45 minutes before this bout and take this fight. But Simon Koutsavelis, as expected, taking care of business.
So that,
ladies and gentlemen, Chris Anderson puts a stop to this contest. 1 minute and 40 seconds into the second round. Your winner by knockout, Simon Koutsavelis.
You just won't see that as much as what you see down here.
A big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, to Luke Hand of Stone Smith, taking the fight on 90 minutes notice.
As we would have seen with the ties, because they all used to fight each other and the amount of respect that they have.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, Rumble in the Jungle, the moment of truth. This is our main event of the evening. Proudly brought to you by the AWA, the Athletes with Attitude, and our main event sponsor, David Rice Interiors. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing first from the blue corner, fighting out of Malvern, please welcome Daniel the Vice Smyrk. His opponent, born in Afghanistan, now residing in the western suburbs of Hoppers Crossing. Please welcome Massive Attack, Masi Nuristani. Ladies and gentlemen, these two warriors now step into the ring to go toe-to-toe in the ultimate proving ground. This is the moment of truth. Wyndham Leisure and Event Centre, Rumble in the Jungle. This is our main event of the evening. It is now time to separate the men from the boys. Proudly sanctioned by the Combat Sports Board of Victoria, Robin-headed Melbourne Guinness, Board Secretary and Recorder, the Honourable Noel Sharp, and our doctor at ringside, Dr. Peter Lange, our Assistant Doctor Physician, Shelley Bayful, our timekeeper ringside, Eddie Baldacchino, and our Assistant Timekeeper, Miss Michelle Downs. Ladies and gentlemen, our referee in charge is Mr. Chris Anderson. Our judges at ringside, Jeff Eddy, Matt Tyne, and Chris Anderson. Ladies and gentlemen, 5 by 2 minute rounds, modified tie for the Australian title. Proudly brought to you by the AWA and David Rice Interiors. Ladies and gentlemen, Wyndham Leisure and Event Centre, Melbourne, Australia. Are you ready? Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready? Ladies and gentlemen, it's fight time! 5 by 2 minute rounds, modified tie rules, and it is for the Australian title. Introducing first to my left, fighting out of the blue corner, trained by Justin Eyre from Marshall Mix. Official weight, 74.1 kilograms, standing 5 feet 10 inches tall. Tonight we're in the all black shorts. Fighting out of Malvern, the current Fairtex Stadium champion, the ISKA Australian champion, WKF Intercontinental champion, and two-time state champion. 44 fights, 34 wins, 10 by way of knockout. Please welcome Daniel the Vice Smyrk. And his opponent to my right, fighting out of the red corner, trained by Appleby and James Rosler from Team Ultimate. Official weight 74.5 kilograms, standing 5 feet 9.5 inches tall. Tonight wearing grey shorts with a red trim. Born in Afghanistan, now residing in Hoppers Crossing, Melbourne. 16 fights, 14 wins, 11 by way of knockout. The two-time state champion and one-time Australian and East Coast champion. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting Massive Attack, Masi Nouri Stani. Fighters to centering, please, for final instructions.
Well, back here at Rumble in the Jungle 21, and it is main event time. Massive Attack, Masi Nuristani taking on Daniel the Vice Smyrk for the Australian title. This is gonna be a cracker of a fight. As both boys,
Modified tie rules to apply, ladies and gentlemen.
as both boys go back to their respective corners for the final instructions. Daniel Smyrk over in his corner with the boys from Martial Mix, getting the blessing and the removal of the Mongkong. More of a sacred traditional thing in full Muay Thai fights.
I'm just trying to picture the outcome of this fight, but I just can't.
R&J's ready. The fighters are ready, the judges are ready. Wyndham Leisure and Event Centre, it's time to make some noise. Seconds out, round one.
Well, here we go, the start of our main event. I've been waiting for this for weeks on end. I cannot wait to see how this goes. As Massive Attack opens up early. He is just lighting this place up. Here he comes. I don't think even Daniel Smyrk's thrown one punch yet.
Hasn't given him a chance.
Oh, Massive Attack. After his last performance here, where he unfortunately suffered his very first loss of his career in a very tough bout with Daniel Way, the Grasshopper, he is gonna want this one bad. But Daniel Smyrk, he is a tough customer. He's been around 34 fights this young man has had. And on top of which to add now, he is taking on mixed martial arts fight as well as Muay Thai fight. So this guy has quite the wealth of experience in the fight game. As we go through a bit of a calm down period through a electric opening. Massive Attack just trying to see if he can find a way through, launching a massive high left round kick. Oh, that was nearly snuck through. The Australian title is on the line here, folks. This fight's proudly also brought to you by Athletes with Attitude and David Rice Interiors.
It's hard to tell if Daniel's actually been overwhelmed here, or is he actually waiting for something?
I've seen Daniel Smyrk fight quite a lot. He's a very more traditional Muay Thai fighter. He loves to grapple. I think definitely as we see now, quite surprisingly, Massive Attack throwing Daniel Smyrk. It's usually the other way around. Daniel Smyrk.
Yeah, definitely got more upper strength there.
Well, the end of that first round, I'll definitely have to go the way of Massive Attack.
Proudly brought to you by the AWA.
Oh, that was all Massive all the way.
Our beautiful ring girls and David Rice Interiors.
Yeah,
Seconds out.
You're not wrong there, Jenks. He definitely knows what pace he can go at, and he can go like this all day. But it's whether he can get those shots through and land some devastating shots on Daniel that's going to turn this fight.
Round two.
Daniel obviously definitely needs to up the ante in this round to definitely put himself as a securing force if he wants his Australian title. We see the Vice opening up some big kicks of his own. Nice check there from Daniel the Vice Smyrk, trained by the boys out at Martial Mix. And Massive Attack, he is just not intimidated at all, showing no respect to Daniel Smyrk. He is saying anything you can do, I can do better. Oh, a very nice right overhand hook from Masi Nuristani.
Yeah, Masi's southpaw style is looks like it's bothering Daniel a bit. everything from the left seems to be landing.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, it just looks like it's just making Daniel Smyrk a little bit uncomfortable here. He's trying. It's like he's trying to find a way in, and he just can't quite get there at the moment.
You know, the left kick from Massey and that straight left from Massey again. It seems to be landing every time.
Massey's guard is also very, very tight at the moment. Nothing getting through.
And a left knee as well.
Oh, cracking left knee there, Jenks.
Maybe Daniel will have to change his movement in the ring.
A nice attempted Muay Thai style knee from Daniel Smyrk, but Massey's left forearm down there to protect his body, so nothing getting through. Oh!
Actually was hesitant on throwing that kick if he threw it straight
In
off.
round 2.
He would have done some danger.
Once again, a lovely big thank you to our sponsors, David Rice Interiors and Athletes of Attitude for this particular fight, and another big thank you to all our sponsors throughout tonight, particularly La Pachetta out in Werribee, the Vault nightclub, which is hosting the after party after the show out at the Werribee Plaza, Chatterbox Cafe, the best place in the western suburbs to get your flat whites and your cafe lattes, YPA, Extreme 4x4 and Aussie Turf.
And thank you to you, Jono, for joining us here tonight as well.
Oh, Jack, it's been an absolute pleasure, mate. We've had an absolute electrifying night. For a local fight night, we've almost seen it all, haven't we?
Talking about getting the whole package.
Seconds out.
Well, I've said it once tonight, and I'll say it again. The people who have turned out tonight, they have got their money's worth. We're down to our last 2 rounds of this Ultimate promotion.
Round 3.
So far, I definitely have to say, massive attack. Marcy Nuristjani, he is firmly in control of this fight. Daniel Levice Smyrk, he's going to have to up the ante if... he's definitely going to have to up the ante as he receives a cracking left rib kick from Massive Attack.
Yeah, as we saw in the previous round, the second round, when Massey actually slowed the pace of the fight, it suited Daniel. He felt a bit more comfortable. So maybe Daniel should stick to his explosiveness.
Definitely, yeah. Daniel's going to have to start opening up.
Which there he goes again.
I think here comes Massive Attack. He is fighting like an athlete with attitude here as they get into a grapple.
I think you heard me that time. As we was just talking about the pace of the fight, he switched it on again.
Definitely. I think there's been quite a few times tonight that a range of fighters have heard both of our commentary and decided to act on it.
Now, every time Massey just explodes like that, Daniel doesn't seem to have an answer for him.
Yeah, that's correct. And as well, one thing I'm very impressed with Massive Attack here is he's really holding his own to grapple. I really expected Daniel Smyrk to grapple this one up and really dominate the grapple, but so far it's not proving a winner for him. As Marcy Nuristjani goes on the attack again, but ends up in the grapple. Oh, cracking right rib kick there from the Vice. Doesn't seem to have bothered Massey.
All right, looks like Daniel's actually getting his second win. He's getting back into the fight game now.
He's starting to pick up, and oh, a nice throw. That particular throw might be enough to sneak this round if he can show that he can dominate the rest. Massive Attack getting hold of our referee's microphone by accident there, as I understand it.
No,
oh, sorry.
Scheduled for 5.
Sorry, this one's scheduled for 5, my mistake.
So the first 2 going away to the red corner, definitely by the looks of it. And then
round.
Daniel maybe just scored an even round in the 3rd round.
That throwdown at the end from Daniel might have been enough to sneak him that round. But if Daniel wants this fight, he's really going to have to keep upping the ante, maybe even go for a knockdown as Massey takes another shot to a groin.
Yeah, so if Daniel can come back and win this round, it's going to go down to the last round.
Definitely. Well, the way this fight's going so far, it's an absolute crack of a contest as the Massive Attack just takes some time to recover from a groin shot. boys feeling each other out, getting their range. You can see now, Marcy doesn't really want to get in the grapple contest with him. He definitely wants to keep this a kickboxing fight where I think he's going to be stronger. If Daniel can close the range, that's definitely going to work for him.
Yeah, because what happens when Massey gets into the clinch, he uses a lot of energy. See, like what's happening now.
Correct. As we see, Daniel Smyrk now starting to dominate the grapple, throwing a few punches and kicks of his own.
See, Daniel he conserves his energy there, doesn't use much of it.
Those knees to the body, as you can see, when Daniel grapples, he's coming under the armpits of Massive Attack, which keeps his arm high and those ribs exposed, and he's slamming those knees in there nicely. But Massive Attack, he is one tough customer. This is definitely going to go to the wire, I think. Unless something outrageous happens like we saw in our third main event of the evening.
See, Daniel's starting to bring the fight. He's actually walking forward now. As from the start, it was all Massey all the way.
Massey's definitely going to have to start upping the ante like he did in the first and second round.
Because what happens with that grapple, as you know, it ties your arms out.
It does, and Massey definitely possesses some very strong hands. He's got to get those hands going again, which is going to be a strong weapon against Daniel Smyrk.
Right back. Good boy. Well done.
End of round 4. 4 down, 1 to go.
The first 2 rounds, most likely
Fighters
we give it to the red corner,
gloves.
to Massey.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is
third round.
the 5th and final round.
The third round, Daniel probably scored a draw, and then maybe even won the 4th.
This is still definitely a close fight, and whoever really wants to... Oh! A massive knee to the chin of Daniel Smyrk, sent him to the canvas. No 8 count, but that's going to do wonders for the Massive Attack's confidence. Can he finish it off, or does Daniel Smyrk have something left in the tank?
This is not good news for Daniel, being in the last round. He's definitely going to have to bring it home strong now.
Daniel Smyrk definitely backs up against the wall now. As Massive Attack, he's found those hands again.
Well, if he can keep this up, he's going to be bring this one home.
It's looking good here for Marcy Nuristani in front of his home fans, but don't discount Daniel Smyrk. He's been in many a war before. He's been in this position many times. He knows what it takes to win a fight when your back's against the wall like this.
1 minute to go.
Jenks, we're in the final minute of the last fight of the evening, and what a cracker it is.
Well, I'll have to say, if Daniel doesn't score a knockdown, it's very hard for him to be victor of this fight here tonight.
I think if Marcy can just keep this up for another 40-odd seconds, he's going to be strapping an Australian title around his waist. And can he do it? Yes, he can! A beautiful Muay Thai takedown from Massive Attack.
30 seconds!
And if you can hear this crowd behind me, they are cheering and chanting for only one man. Daniel Smyrk throwing anything he can. But short of a knockout, I think this one is going to be sealed up for Massive Attack.
Both corners going absolutely berserk.
Both corners, this crowd, this whole place is going berserk.
Wow, what a fight, ladies and gentlemen. Can I have a representative, please, from the AWA? And David Rice Interiors, thank you.
Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds of action, we go to the judges' scorecard. It is a unanimous decision. Jeff Eddy had it 48-47. Matt Tyne and Eza Akari also had it 49-47 for your winner and new Australian champion, red corner, Massive Attack, Marcy Nuristani.
And just look at the adulation from Marcy Nuristani. He could not be any happier. A well-deserved win, but don't discount anything from Daniel the Vice Smyrk. He
Big
didn't
round of
give
applause
up.
to the Vice, Daniel Smyrk as well. He fought a great fight.
Hey, Johnny.
And everyone's happy.
Everyone seems to be happy. Everyone's a winner tonight. Well, we've crowned a new Australian champion, a new Victorian champion. We've seen people take on two-time title holders at 45 minutes notice. We've seen unbelievable knockouts. We've seen some crazy stuff happen out here at the Ultimate Promotions. What a cracker of a way to finish off the year.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that brings us to the end. That brings us to the end of Rumble in the Jungle 21. On behalf of James Rosler, Johnny Sheeter, Team Ultimate Promotions, ladies and gentlemen, have a Merry Christmas and a safe New Year for 2011. See you back here in February 2012. My name is Perry Kale. Honour and pleasure being a Master of Ceremonies once again. Please drive safely and have a good night, everyone. See you next time.